All right. Let's get this thing started. Give me just 1 second. You have to push refresh. All right, guys. All right, just wanted to make sure we were live and on air. I was having Ryan do some double checking for us. So welcome to the new distributor training. I am so excited to be sharing with you guys tonight. My name is Tracy Dixon, and I am your ambassador Diamond Upline, and I want to be one of the first to welcome you to this incredible team. Team Live More, Give More is, in my opinion, the best team out there. And so you've joined a phenomenal team, an amazing company, which we're going to talk about tonight, and just at an incredible time. This is an exciting time to have joined and be a part of what we have going on. So welcome. I want to commend you for being brave and stepping out. You know, a lot of people are too scared to even say yes to this. And there's a lot of people out there that want to make a change in their life or want to do something different, and they're too scared to step out. And you have done that. You've said yes, you've stepped out and been brave, and you took that first scary step of just saying yes. And so I want to commend you for doing that. I know when I first joined the company 3.5 years ago, I was nervous, I was skeptical, and I was very scared because I didn't know what I was doing. And I can tell you guys, it's been the best decision ever. It has truly changed my family's life, and I know it can change your life. If you work for it and you stay committed to it, it can change your life as well. And I'm so excited. That's my favorite part about what we do, is seeing people's lives changed and their family's future changed because of this business. And so I commend you for saying yes and jumping in, and just want to welcome you aboard. Our team is called Team Live More, Give More. Our motto is to live more, because we feel like, you know, with this business, our company is all about giving us more opportunities, you know, not only financially, but just meeting so many new people and doing something different. And so we're all about living each day to the fullest, making the most of each opportunity given, and then also giving back in our community, giving back in our families, giving back in our world, and really going after and changing the world. And so that's our company's heartbeat, and that's this team's heartbeat. And so you've joined, maybe you've joined to, you know, make a few $100 extra a month, or you have a small goal, but I guarantee you that this company and this team will impact you in a greater way. Or that's my prayer, is that we'll encourage you to live more and to give more. So all right, so let's get started. I'm going to go through a lot in about 20 minutes time, so let's just jump right in. First of all, I want to talk about the best ways to get started. You've said yes, you've signed up, and you've joined the party. And so, yay, way to go. So the best things that you can do, in my opinion, to get started with this business and to really start rocking and rolling from the moment that you get started is, first and foremost, to log into your eSuite. If you have not done that yet, go ahead and log in with your user ID and password. And there is a training academy in there. And that training academy will be very helpful for you, because it's going to go through a variety of information, from our products to ways that you can get started with this business, similar to this training right here. There's a lot of different trainings back there, just videos that you can watch that will help you get an overview of what you're doing as an It Works distributor. And so that's going to give you confidence as you go out and you talk to people, and it will give you that excitement of what you have your hands on. I know when I first did my training, I really started to see, I saw some of the leaders of the company be able to share with me about the company, and I saw what I had with my had my hands on the potential that I had, and I got really excited about that. And so doing that training from the very beginning is going to be very beneficial for you. So I highly recommend doing that. And also it'll help you not to have quite as many questions. I know you're going to have a lot of questions, and that is completely normal. I know I tell all of my brand new distributors that I sign up that I expect you to have questions, and you're never bothering me, so please ask. But doing that training will help you so much as you're getting started. The second thing I would do is, while you're in your eSuite, you might as well go ahead and print this document that we're going to talk about here tonight. It's called the Steps to Success, and it's in the eSuite under Documents. You can just simply start typing in Steps to Success and it'll pull up. But I would go ahead and print that off, because this right here is your roadmap each and every month to finding success with our company. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. But I would go ahead and print that out, and then I would start using the products ASAP. Start using the products immediately so that you can start sharing about it. You know, one of the things that I was most nervous about when I said yes to this company is that I didn't think I was a salesperson at all. So I didn't want to be that girl that sold stuff to people. But what I quickly realized is that when I used the products, I became real passionate about them. You know, the greens that we have, the supplement that gives you 8 servings of fruits and vegetables. Our wrap, when I used the wrap for the first time, I saw great results off of one wrap. Ryan, I made my husband Ryan use the wrap, and he saw results. And so we jumped in and started using the products right away. And then it made it easy to share, because we became passionate and excited about what we were seeing it do for us. And so start using those products. I know, you know, when you first get started, there's a lot of products to choose from. Just choose a few, you know, add a few to your auto shipment, order a few, whatever you can do, and really just start incorporating them into your life and see what it does. And then you can be a product of their product and be able to share, because I guarantee you, you are going to be a great share person. Okay, so then I would, and this is in really no particular order, but I would start making a list of people, any and everybody that you can think of that might have an interest in either the product or the opportunity. You know, when I first started, I took out a piece of paper and I utilized my Facebook, I utilized my phone, I went through my email contacts, and anybody that I could think of or saw in those lists that I thought might have an interest in any of the products or the opportunity to earn extra income, I wrote their name down and I made this list. We call it a hundreds list. And there is some information in your eSuite back office about that hundreds list too. And there's also a memory jogger that kind of helps trigger your memory about who you might know that you may be forgetting about. So I would start making that list, because what you're going to do, and what we're going to talk about in a minute, is you're going to start reaching out to people. And I'm going to give you some tips on that. But that list is important. And you guys, I still have a list. I have this notebook, and I have this ongoing list all the time, because I'm continuously adding to the list. And what you will find is that following up with people is huge in our business. There's fortune in the follow-up, and you can never give up on somebody, because life circumstances changed. I would be willing to bet that whoever signed you up and sponsored you, you probably didn't tell them yes the very first time they approached you. I know it took me 4 months to say yes to somebody that is one of my closest friends that I trusted and I've known for years and years, and it still took me 4 months, and I told her no several times before saying yes. So follow-up is huge in our business. All right, so then I would also, this is the other thing I would do to get started, is set a goal for yourself and for your family. What do you want out of this? Really think about that. You know, what I have seen is that people that come into this business and they know what they want, what they're going after, they have a clear direction and a target to shoot for. Those are the people that stay focused and stay more committed. Because if you don't have something you're going for, it's easier to walk away. It's easier to just say, well, it was $100, at least I got some product out of it, and walk away. So I don't want you to do that. I want you to figure out what you want out of this business, really think about it, and set some goals for yourself. I've signed up people that wanted to make $500 a month to help start saving money for a house they wanted to buy. I've signed up people that wanted a little extra income to help send their son to private school. When I signed up, my goal, which I thought was crazy, was $1,000 a month, and I wanted it to help pay off some of our debt and to give us some extra breathing room at the end of the month. We always ran out of money, and there was still a month, and it was hard. And so I just wanted a little extra money and to be able to start chunking away at that credit card debt that we had. And so whatever it is that you want from this business, really think about that. Share it with your sponsor. Tell people, because that's going to hold you to it. We call it your why. And that why will drive you, and it's very important to hold on to that, because this business, just like life, has its ups and downs, and if you don't know what target you're shooting for, it's easier to walk away, and you'll never make it if you don't know what you're shooting at. So, all right. So let's talk about, those are kind of a broad look at ways to get started, the best things you can do to get started. And so now what I want to talk about is our steps to success, because this right here from the very beginning is very beneficial for you. And our company does a great job of helping new distributors launch their business in a really cool way. And so I'm sure you guys have heard this from your sponsor, because we are all about this. And I just want you to know how valuable these are to you, because as you're sharing this business, which we'll talk about next, as you're sharing this, you're going to need to know why this is so important to the person that you're talking to, and also to you as their sponsor. So these steps to success, that first step up here, step 1 is join the party, which you did. Yay, congratulations. We call it a party because we have a ton of fun. We really do. This business is all about friendships, fun, and freedom. That's the It Works motto, It Works way, and fun is a huge part of that. And I hope that you'll make some great friends in this business like I have. I've made some of my best friends in this business, and I love that part of it. And the freedom, of course, is amazing too. So, all right, so step 1 is join the party. And you guys all know, you're brand new distributors, you got a pack that includes all that stuff. And you got a box of 4 wraps. And so some people choose to use those wraps to build a testimony for themselves so that they can share it. And then other people, they choose to sell those 4 wraps and make their $100 back. We sell wraps for $25 each. And so, you can make that $100 back that you used to sign up right away, which is a perk for sure. So that's step 1. And then ongoing, I still strive to do this every single month. Any leader that's been on this team, any distributor that's been on this team, we still strive to do this every month. And so this is a guide that we have. I use this guide every single month. And step 1 for me every month is that I order product on an auto shipment to commission qualify me. We have 2 options, and I'm sure your sponsor has gone over this with you, but you can either run an auto shipment of about $80 a month to commission qualify you. You don't have to worry about it. You are commission qualified just by ordering a few products. And what I love about that is that it gets back to being a product of the product. It gives you that opportunity to get products at wholesale price and use them and share about them. But also, we always need wraps on hand. And so I always encourage brand new distributors to set that up with 1 box of wraps at least. And then, a supplement like greens that you can use and that your family can use so that you can start talking about it. And then you're commission qualified, and you know for sure that you're going to make commission. And so that's one way. The other way is to maintain 150 in personal group volume, and that volume is made up of loyal customers that you're going to sign, which is step 2. And so if you maintain 150, that'll commission qualify you as well. So those are your 2 options, and you can choose whichever fits best for you. So that is step 1. And then step 2 is to try to find 4 loyal customers. And the cool thing is that if you find 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days of saying yes and getting in the computer and becoming a distributor, 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days, then the company's going to give you 120 in free product, which is huge. That's a great benefit, because a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll turn around and use that free product credit and get 2 boxes of wraps, because those boxes of wraps you'll need. People want to try our wraps all the time. I wrapped a girl yesterday who's thinking about being a distributor on the team, and she wanted to try one out. And so $25, 1 wrap. People will try those out as a sample. And so you want to have wraps on hand. And so if you get those 8 wraps with the 120 in free product, that's $200 in cash that you can have right there. From the very beginning, you're profiting money with this business, which is incredible. So 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days, you get 120 in free product. That's huge. Also, we have what we call wrap rewards, which is every time you get 2 loyal customers, and this is ongoing. Every time you get 2 loyal customers, you get a wrap reward, which is kind of hard to say. Wrap reward. You can order a box of wraps for 25 bucks. So that's a steal, right? Normally boxes of wraps are $59, our distributor price, and you get them for $25 with our wrap rewards. And if you can get these 2 wrap rewards by getting 4 customers, you ultimately can get 2 boxes of wraps for just 50 bucks, plus the 120 free product credit. If you got 2 boxes of wraps, that's 4 boxes of wraps that you spent $50 on, and you can turn around and sell, make $400 minus the 50. You're profiting about 350 bucks, give or take some shipping and tax. And so that is huge. This right here, if you follow these steps, you'll be making money very quickly after joining the party. The other cool thing I want to point out to you guys, because a lot of you may not know this yet, is we have bonus opportunities with this company. And one of my favorites, which is a lot of fun, is every time you sign up a new distributor, when they get 2 loyal customers out of the 4 that they're working towards in their first 30 days, when they just get 2 of those, you as their sponsor are going to make a $100 fast start bonus, which is exciting. So as a brand new distributor, say you go out and you sign up a distributor tomorrow and they get 2 loyal customers, 2 out of the 4 that they're striving for in their first 30 days, you're going to make a $100 fast start bonus. And that's every time you sign up a new person. It's a little perk our company gives the sponsor to help guide the new distributor in the right direction. And that's another reason why these steps to success are so key. You want your new distributors to get their loyal customers. That's a huge bonus for them because they're working towards the free product, but also for you because you get that enroller bonus of $100. All right, so step 3 is Go Ruby, which all of you that joined this month, I'm excited for y'all because y'all have this opportunity to get this $1,000 bonus that's out there right now, this Ruby bonus, which it has been $500. They launched that in January. They launched the $500 Ruby bonus, and then they doubled it. They doubled it for April. So if you join this month, I'm excited for you because you can get a $1,000 Ruby bonus if you go Ruby in your first 2 full calendar months. So if you joined in April, then you have all of April, right? And then all of May and all of June. Because if you joined, say, April 14th, you would have 2 full calendar months. So you would have the rest of April and then all of May and all of June to hit Ruby. So you can verify with your sponsor the date that you joined and figure that out. But you have 2 full calendar months to go Ruby. And this is what Ruby looks like. I'm not going to go through that specifically tonight because I know that if you've joined, your sponsors told you about that bonus, and that's so exciting. But basically, in a nutshell, what it means is that step 3 is you're going to work to find 3 people to join your team as a distributor, and you're going to start teaching them these same steps to success. You're going to teach them to get their customers. You're going to teach them to start building to Ruby. And when one of those distributors that you sign up, when they get 2 distributors, you'll start to have a Ruby chart built out there, and then you'll just need some volume to promote you to Ruby. It's very attainable. It's very doable. It just takes a lot of work, and you can do it. You can do it, and I'm gonna share with you ways to reach out to people and some other tips right now. But that's what we call our steps to success. They're very important. Print it off as a new distributor and start going after those 4 loyal customers. And how do you start talking to people? I know that's kind of a thing that makes a lot of people nervous at the very beginning, because you don't really have a story with this business yet. Maybe you don't have a product testimony yet. And so you're wondering, how do I share with people about something that I don't really know? Well, let me tell you guys what I did, because I had never tried any of the products. I had never tried to wrap anything when I signed up. I just knew that my friend was making money with this company, and I trusted her, and I decided to give it a whirl. Because in my mind, I thought, I would rather try something a million times and fail than never try and always wonder what if. And so I jumped in. And so initially reaching out to people, here are some things that I would recommend for you as a brand new distributor. We made our list earlier. We talked about making our list. And so what I would start with is just reaching out to those friends and family that you're close with, people that you call if something exciting happens. Because guess what? Something exciting has happened. You've embarked on a new adventure with It Works Global. And so what I did when I started was I reached out to all my friends and all of my family. And I just told them, I sent some of them an email, I called some of them, however you normally communicate with these people. I think phone calls are great in this regard, because they can hear your excitement in your voice. But tell them about your new adventure. I just got involved with this new company. Just wanted to give you an update on what's going on with me, and let them know about It Works and what they have. And then, those people that you're close with, you can say, right now I'm looking for 4 people that would be willing to help me as I get my business going. Try 1 product a month for 3 months. My mom was one of my first loyal customers. You contact those friends that that are out there that will help you out as you get your business going. That's where I would start. I would also, as you're working through your list of people that you've made that name, you can tell people in a simple message. Just say, hey girl, I don't know if you've seen yet on Facebook or whatever, but I've just jumped in with It Works Global. I'm super excited about it, the products and the opportunity. Would it be okay if I sent you some more information? Just keep it really simple. Always keep it personal as you're reaching out to people. This business is all about relationships. And, for me, when I started, I don't know exactly what I said to people, but I know that I was excited when I said it, and that, I've learned over the past 3.5 years to keep it short and sweet and always keep it personal. And so start with those friends and family. And then I would encourage you to post on Facebook, announce that you're an It Works distributor. It's an exciting thing, and there are some great ways to do that. And so I would recommend, a couple of ways that you can do it. One thing that I did was I just posted 1 before and after picture of my friend Ashley, who I signed up with, and just said something simple like, check out my friend Ashley's results on these crazy wraps. I'm excited. I just signed up as a distributor. I can't wait to try them myself. Something along those lines is what I said. And so I would encourage you to think about how you normally speak on Facebook. Bring your personality into your first post. Whatever you feel like would make the most impact? You know, sometimes I think we overthink it so much, but just be you. However you feel like is best for you to announce that you're a distributor, be yourself and announce it. Because if you come across as somebody you're not, it's going to turn people off and they're going to think, what happened to my friend? And so be yourself and put it out there. Announce it on Facebook what you're doing. And then once you do that, the key to that is that you're going to stay consistent. People are going to start watching you. Now that they know you're an AWorks distributor, people are going to start watching you and watching what's going to happen in your life. So from there, your goal is to show them your adventure with It Works and your journey and how It Works is changing your life, from the small things to the big things. You know, this week I paid for my groceries because of the wraps that I sold. Whatever it is, you know, I was able to pay off a credit card, or I get to go on this trip, or I'm making these new friends, or whatever it is that It Works is doing in your life. Share your adventure on social media about it, because people are watching you. They know that you've stepped into this world that a lot of people are scared to step into, and they want to see what happens. So share. Another way that you can initially reach out to people is to host a party. You can host a party at your house. You can, I asked my mom to host a party for me because I was kind of nervous about doing it. And so I asked her to host a party. And so she hosted one and invited her coworkers and some of her friends. You know, parties are great because it gets some people together, and you're able to wrap the people that want to try the wrap and make some wrap cash. And you're able just to share with them about a little bit about the products, a little bit about the opportunity. And a lot of times, if they get to the party, they'll sign up. If they make the effort and time to come to the party, that a lot of people will get loyal customers or distributors at that party. And so I encourage you, you know, think about it. If you don't want to host your own for whatever reason, ask a friend, ask a cousin, ask your mom, ask your aunt, whoever, a coworker, whatever you think would work best for you. Ask a person to help you host a party. That is a great way to start reaching out to people, and also to start building up your confidence in just sharing with people. So, all right, so back to that list. You know, you kind of talk to the friends and family, the people that you're really close to, and then you get into those people like that you haven't seen since kindergarten, or maybe whatever, you went to church with them in 6th grade, and you don't know if they remember you or whatever, but you're friends on Facebook. You all know you have those kind of people that, you know, you're friends with on Facebook, but you haven't seen in like years and years and years. And so you don't want to just send those people a direct message and just be like, hi, haven't seen you in 20 years. Would you like to buy a wrap? That's going to turn people off. So what I recommend is that you start making those connections back and building that relationship back up first. You know, like some stuff that they've posted, comment on some of their stuff on Facebook, start to make that connection again. Show people that you care, because people aren't going to care what you have to say unless they think you care about them, right? And so you have to show people that you care first, and then reach out. You know, a lot of times I would start a message by saying, hey girl, you know, hey Carla, it's been forever since I've seen you. What was it, like 6th grade? That's crazy. I love Facebook because I love how it connects us all back together, and I just enjoyed seeing your kids and the things that they're involved with. I can't believe you have 2 boys, blah, 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 blah. Start that personal connection. What all's been going on with you? And then when they write you back, you know, and they ask you what else been going on with you or whatever, then you can easily say, I'm so excited I joined a company. You know, I just recently joined a company called It Works. And, you know, give a little snippet about what it is. I'd love to send you some info if you're interested in it. And then turn it back personal again. You know, it's been great reconnecting with you, but those kind of people, it's about building relationships with all over again. And so there's that group. You know, there's that group of people that we've talked about, friends and family. We talked about people you haven't seen in years and years. And then there's these people that you see off and on that you're pretty social with. Maybe they're not in your close circle of friends, but that you know, and that maybe they live in the same town as you and you run into them at the grocery store or around the school or whatever. Those kind of people, I simply would send a quick message that said something, you know, along the lines of, hey girl, I hope you're having a great week. I don't know if you've seen on Facebook yet, but I got involved with a brand new company that I'm so excited about. And I know that you know a lot of people and that you're super busy. And so I didn't know if you'd have any interest, but I wanted to run it by you in case you know of anybody that does. And I know that you know so many people and I respect your opinion or whatever. And so I use that side door approach a lot with people like that. You know, I don't know, I know you're busy, but you know a lot of people. Or, you know, I'm looking for a few new people to add to the team this month. There's a $1,000 bonus opportunity. Do you know of anybody that might be interested? That side door approach is huge. I love that approach. And so there are a ton of ways to reach out to people. And I will tell you guys that there really is, there's really no perfect script. And so don't overthink it. The keys to reaching out to people are keeping it simple, always being yourself, being thoughtful in the way that you approach people, always being thoughtful and approaching it. It's always about them. It's not about you getting something out of them. It's about you giving them the opportunity, this gift that we have, either with the products that could change their life or with this opportunity that could change their life. So it's not about you, it's about them. And so keep that in your mind. And there are a variety of different script options that are posted on our team page. There is a Seal the Deal document under Files on our team page that is very helpful and will help give you ideas as well. So those are some thoughts on reaching out to people. The other way to reach out, and then we'll move on and close this out, is through blitzing. And so you got a few of these in your starter kit. I would encourage you to order more and keep them in your purse or your briefcase or your backpack or whatever. But this card right here does all the talking for you. It's a coupon that tells people what we have to offer. And it's a great way, it's a great tool just to be able to get it in the hands of people, and it shows them what it does. I put my picture on there and my name and call or text. I put that on there so people know that they can call or text me, since texting is preferable method these days. And then the link to my website on there as well. But blitzing is a great way to reach out to people as well. And again, with blitzing and sharing about the cards, it's all about building relationships. You know, I was talking to some of my leaders just a couple of days ago, and we're talking about this business is always about relationships, and that we have to listen more than we talk, and that it's always about that personal connection. And so when I'm talking to people looking at the business, I always tell them, you know, you just have to be nice, care about people, and be consistent and have some drive to you, you know, that you want to make something happen and make a change in your life. And you can be successful at this. But being nice and kind and positive and listening to people, that is huge. That's a big tip for you guys getting started. All right, so in closing, I know I've been talking really quickly, but it's 9 o'clock and I was trying to make this under 30 minutes. But I have some tips that I want to give you guys. These are just some of my tips to success. There are so many, but I wanted to narrow it down to just a few that I think are just so important. And so first of all, be excited. Be excited. You know, I shared with you guys earlier, I had no clue what I was doing when I started this business. None. I had no clue. But my excitement carried me so far because I was excited about what I had my hands on. And I didn't have a story yet, and so maybe you're feeling that way. But be excited about where you're headed. So as you're talking to people, share with them, you know, yeah, I'm going after this $1,000 Ruby bonus. I'm super excited about it. You know, a Ruby on average makes about $300 to $500 a month. And so share with people where you're headed. Be excited about the products as you talk to people about it. That excitement will carry you far. Second, be confident. You know, confidence is key in this business. I know as a brand new distributor, sometimes you're nervous and it can be scary talking to people. But as you get more connected and get more plugged into the team, and you do your training in your training academy, and you learn more about how awesome this company is and the heartbeat of this company, you will become more and more confident. And so use that. I was confident when I started because my friend was making money. At that time, she was a triple diamond with this company. So as I'm going through like the party pad tool that we have that shows that annual earnings, when I got to triple diamond and was telling people, my friend that I signed up with is a triple diamond, that gave me confidence because I knew her and I knew that this was legit. And so I told her story, and then I showed where I was headed. Right now, my goal is to make about $1,000 a month, so I'm shooting for Emerald first thing. That's my goal. And I was just excited, and I was confident. And be confident. Our wrap works. It's first to market. So everybody out there is a skeptic. Everybody. It's crazy what this wrap can do. It's called the crazy wrap thing because it's nuts. It's a cloth with lotion. You put it on your body and it tightens the skin in 45 minutes. What? That's nuts. Everybody's a skeptic, but you have to be confident that our product works. And when you're talking to people, that confidence is going to carry you far. If somebody acts really skeptical, who cares? If they don't want it, there's somebody right around the corner. I guarantee you that wants the product because what we have is awesome. It gives people hope and it truly does work. So be confident in that. All right, we talked about sharing your story. That was my third tip. That's very key to share your story with it on social media and in person as you're talking to people about this. Decide to stay committed from the very beginning. All of you guys watching this are brand new, and I want to plead of you to decide right now you're not going to give up. Decide right now you're not going to give up. My husband told me when I started, he was very skeptical. He said, you've got 3 months to try this thing out and see what happens. So I hit the ground running, and he says my eyes turned lime green, and I kind of went crazy. And I did because I saw what I had my hands on and I ran with it. And you guys, I was able to promote really quickly in the first 3 months because I worked so hard and it was so worth it. But I decided from that very beginning that it was going to go further than 3 months. I saw the potential. And after the 3 months, when I was double diamond at that time, Ryan decided, you know what, this is not just some part-time thing that you can do, Tracy. This is like a career thing that we can do together. And so we decided right then and there, we're going to stay committed and we're going to run with this. So I urge you to from the very beginning, stay committed and determine not to give up. One of my favorite things about this business, and a little secret that I'll tell you guys, is that you never know what tomorrow holds. Maybe you're brand new and today you spent the day reaching out to people like we talked about, about wraps or hair, skin, and nails, or about the opportunity or whatever. You reached out to people, maybe you heard no all day long and you're already doubting yourself. You're questioning whether or not you should have joined or not. Maybe this is you. But I want to tell you something. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow you may get that yes that you were least expected that completely could change your business. You may give somebody a card that you meet for the first time tomorrow, you start building a relationship with, and they decide to join your team. That could completely change your business. That happened to me once. Just ask Rebecca Renfro about that, who's a presidential diamond. You never know. You never know what this business will bring each and every day. So you can't give up. You just can't, because your why that we talked about at the beginning and your goals they are worth it. You're worth it. Your family is worth it. The other thing, stay positive. Always stay positive. Positivity is key. Have a daily action plan. Whatever your schedule looks like right now. When I first started, I didn't do this full time. When I first started, I had a full-time job. My girls were a lot smaller. We were very busy, very involved in a lot of different things. Ryan had a full-time job. We were crazy busy, as most people are. And so what I had to do was I determined that every night when my girls went to bed at 8, that's when I got to work. And I worked hard. I sent message after message. I made phone calls. I sent texts. I watched training videos. And I worked hard during that time. And then throughout my day, those little pockets of time that you have throughout your day on your lunch break, or, as you're in the car rider line at school or wherever, at the stoplights, you have those little pockets of your day. Utilize those. Text, make phone calls, blitz, you know, share with people, and it will pay off. It will pay off. But every day you need to have a plan of action. You are open for business today, and you need to tell people about it because you are your business. And so you need to make sure that your open sign is turned over and that your lights are on and people know that they can come to you and order products and that they can come to you if they want to earn extra income because you can show them how to do it. All right. Listen more than you talk. We talked about that already. All right, so in closing, before I let you guys go, I want to encourage you, we have one more day. Today's April 29th. We have one more day of April. April 30th is the last day to enroll someone that can go after that $1,000 Ruby bonus. And so I encourage you guys to really take what you've learned so far, whether maybe you just joined today, but take what you've learned and all the tools that the sponsor that you signed up with gave you, all the tools that the company's given you. You know, the company gives us everything we need to be successful. Take that confidence, that excitement, and tomorrow go out and run with this $1,000 Ruby bonus. Go tell people, you know, I would love to do this with you. I'm going after this bonus. I think you should try and come with me. Do it with me. See if you can enroll some people tomorrow to go after this bonus with you. How exciting would that be? I know for me, it's always more fun to do this with friends, to lock arms with people and go after the goals together. So I encourage you to run tomorrow as we finish April strong. And so that's what I have for you guys tonight. I know that was like a cram session of all kinds of stuff, but I am so excited that you have joined this team again, and I wish you all the best. And please know that Ryan and I, we pray for this team, and we want nothing but success for you and that we're here for you. And we hope you guys know that this company and this opportunity is really one of a kind and can really change your life if you let it. So thanks for tuning in. Everyone have a great night. Love you guys. Love this team. Bye, y'all.